what God cannot do does not exist. My name is Bibi, and I'm doing this testimony from Ireland. Last year, at around February/March, I started having heart palpitation. And I've never felt like this before. My heart would just be beating even while I am sitting down. So I decided to go see my GP. So when I got there and she checked, and she found that my blood pressure was really high. I've never had high blood pressure before. And at that moment, my blood pressure was about 179/100 plus as well. So she decided to send me for a blood test. They took my blood, and when the result came, after a series of blood tests, they found that my thyroid was overactive, that I was having a case of hyperthyroidism. So my thyroid was producing too much. So the normal range, according to them, was between 0.2 to 5, 0.1 to 5, but mine was 12. It was way beyond. So, and I was having some kind of different symptoms. I was having hoarseness. I was feeling fire burning around my throat sometimes. So anyway, so she said, okay, before she could put me on any kind of medication, I have to go do an ultrasound, which I did. And they found out that there was no disease, there was no infection, there was no cancer, there was nothing to be afraid of in that sense. But now she wanted to know why my thyroid glands were producing too much. So she sent me to a specialist. After a series of their tests as well, they finally saw that the reason why my thyroid glands were hyperactive was because my immune system, Pastor Jerry, was attacking my thyroid glands. That kind of like it no longer recognizes my thyroid glands, and it will attack it, and that will spike my thyroid to be producing too much. So I asked her, these two people have been living in the same body. How come? She said, well, it just happens. That's it. That this situation is an autoimmune disease, and a situation where the thyroid gland, where the immune system affects and fights the thyroid glands, is known as Graves' disease. My Pastor Jerry, I didn't even like that name. Graves' disease. I said, okay. And she said, okay, they were going to put me on medication and see. So I asked her if there is cure for this. And she said, at the moment, there is no cure for it, but all they do, they manage it. And if it gets out of hand, then I'll go for an operation. I said, not on my watch. Not while I'm on this altar of fire, where God has been doing great and mighty things in my life and the lives of my family. So I brought it before the altar of fire. So I would claim, every spoken word, anything about thyroid, anything about hyperthyroidism, hypothyroidism, anything about whatever it is, I will claim it. I continued like that until one day, Pastor Jerry, because I'm going to read something here. So one day, that was on the 4th of November, Pastor Jerry gave a word of knowledge, and I read. He says, 4th of November, 2022. He said, I don't even know what I am saying, but I read what's in front of me. They say your immune system is attacking a gland in your body. I don't know all the details. If you are the one, put it on the live chat that your immune system is attacking a gland in your body. By the power that raised Jesus from the dead, I decree, let it be reversed by fire. Pastor Jerry, I say, hey.
I don't even know what I am saying, but I read what is in front of me. They say your immune system is attacking a gland in your body. I don't know all the details. If you are the one, put it on the live stream. That your immune system He's attacking a gland in your body. Rakatatata. By the power that raised Jesus from the dead, I decree, let it be reversed by fire.
I took the word because that was exactly the word they used. My immune system is attacking my thyroid glands, that it doesn't recognize my thyroid glands anymore. I said, okay, I took that word. I recorded that portion and I will pray with it and I will go with it. In December, again, you were saying, pick a date. And I said, Lord, this December, Satan, for touching my body at all, I'm not going to only have my thyroid healed. I am going to come with a clean bill of health. Pastor Jerry, look at it. I wrote it there. Look at it. A clean bill of health. December 2022. I said I will come with a clean bill of health. Pastor Jerry, look at my result. In January this month, on the 25th, 23rd, I went for a blood test. And on the 25th, I went to see my specialist. When I got there, Pastor Jerry, she was smiling and she said, your results are perfect. Now, those were her words. They were perfect and they were normal. And she said, then I asked her, what about those numbers you were calling the other time when the THS, I think the medical people will know that, the THS was 12, above 12. And the free thyroxine was high as well. I can't remember the number. But from this result, the THS came down from 12 to 2.2, Pastor Jerry, 2.2. And the normal range is between 0.27 to 4.5. Let's just say between 1 to 5. And it came down to 2.2. Then the free thyroxine, mine is 15.3. 15. The normal range is between 12 and 22. Pastor Jerry, this is a complete screening, a complete blood test. Everything they saw before, even my iron level that was low before, everything is within the normal range, Pastor Jerry. What God cannot do does not exist. So I've come back with my clean bill of health. Clean bill of health. He not only healed my thyroid, he did not just only reverse my thyroid issue, he gave me a clean bill of health. Oh, Pastor Jerry, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. You recognize that HSC from Ireland, a clean bill of health. I've come to give God all the glory, all the honor, all the praise, all the worship. Only him alone deserves the worship. Pastor Jerry, I just want to say thank you for all the Nsppd crew behind the screen. I say God bless you. I'm not only just going to say the oil on your head will not run dry, because God has already settled that. My prayer for you is that your love for God will continue, will not grow cold. It will continue to wax stronger and stronger and stronger in Jesus' name. May God continue to strengthen you, bless you, bless Pastor Eno, bless your family, your children. God bless you. Keep doing what God has put in your heart to do. Thank you and God bless you. What God cannot do does not exist.